Hello everyone, welcome to another live hosted by me. Tonight, I got a really great snack for you. I got a Monte Cristo sandwich. I think it was inspired from the French croque monsieur. It's kind of similar. It's more of a sandwich. I think it's an Americanized version of it. I don't know much about it. I didn't get a chance to do some research into the recipe, but it's mostly served mostly at breakfast, and it has ham and Swiss cheese. And you can also use Gruyere, and then you put powdered sugar while you dip it in an egg wash, and then you put jelly. You can also dip it in jelly after you fry it, and then it goes in pan. Sorry, forget what was I gonna say. Let me start again. So you take a ham and whatever bread you have, and you can use Gruyere or Swiss, and then you dip it in some egg wash or whatever batter, and you can deep fry it or just fry it on the pan, which is traditionally how it's done, and then you dip it in some jelly and put powdered sugar on top. So yeah, it's kind of a sweet treat, but it actually tastes really good. I was really skeptical of it when I first had it, and because like it's ham, and it's kind of like a sweet treat, like a sweet how would I it's like a dessert version of a ham sandwich. So yeah, it's pretty, but it's actually really good. So anyway, all right, so for starters, you can also use and a lot of recipes use mayonnaise to spread on top of it too, but and mayonnaise and mustard, which is normally the spread that you can put on top. But today I'm using my famous mayonnaise mustard mixture spread, and I'm going to show you how I make that. Let's do buttery. So you're just going to take a quarter cup of mayonnaise and a quarter cup of mustard and mix that together, and then with some paprika or cayenne pepper. Oh man, it's so good. I figured it would work really well with this recipe, just because mayonnaise and mustard are really what go with this kind of sauces that you put on Monte Cristos. So normally you would served as a breakfast kind of a treat, or a brunch. Yeah, it's definitely like a brunch sandwich, because it has breakfast and lunch in it. Ham, and then Swiss, and then sandwich dipped in egg wash, and then with powdered sugar on top, and then dipped in jelly. Oh, so good. And now we're gonna take some mayonnaise, mix that together. And now, lastly, we're gonna put some paprika in that. There we go, just a little dash of paprika. And there's my signature mayonnaise mustard mixture, and this goes really good with brats and a lot of other sandwiches. Definitely gives some heat on the sandwich that we're making. All right, we're gonna put that aside. Now we're gonna start assembling our sandwiches. Oop. Oop. Not what I meant to do. We're just toasting up. I started the heat on the pan already, just to toast up the bread a little bit. And today I'm using Italian, basically another Italian sourdough bread. I just found it, and it worked really well with the other sandwiches that I made a while back. So I just had a bunch left over, so that's what I'm using today. All right, let me grab the cheese. Now you can also use, today I'm using Swiss, that's traditional, but you can also use Gruyere cheese. Gruyere cheese works really, really well with this recipe. Oh yeah. There we go. All right, now we're just gonna top it with our sauce. Ham and mayonnaise, or mayonnaise and mustard mixture sauce. Now, this is also good with jelly, and a lot of times, a lot of restaurants you go to, it's served with jelly. That's what you dip it in. And you can also put some jelly on top of your sandwich bread too. Today we don't actually have any jelly, so I'm just going to use my leftover cranberry sauce, and I actually think that would work better just because of the tartness in it. I think the flavors would coagulate really, really well. Oh yeah, beautiful. Oop. There we go. Alright, now we're going to top it with our ham. You can also put turkey on it instead if you don't have any ham, but ham is more traditional, but you can use ham and turkey also. Alright, there we go. And this is such a simple sandwich to make. It's a great brunch sandwich. Alright, so lastly with the cheese. Actually, you know what? I think this would actually be even better if we use the panini press. So, we might just see if we have that. Maybe we'll use that instead. Yep. How am I going to do this? Let's put that aside. Well, shoot. Alright, spilled some paprika there. Alright. Now the bowl, these sandwiches are pretty big, so I'm probably gonna have to cut these in half actually. To fit them in the, so I can dip them in the egg wash bowl. There we go. All right, now. All right, now we're gonna dip it into our egg wash, and our egg wash consists of 2 eggs, half a cup of milk, and more if you need, and then some salt and just a dash of salt and quarter teaspoon of nutmeg. That's the traditional method of the type of batter that you use. There we go. All right, got 1, 2. All right, now we got our sandwiches all drenched in that batter. Make sure you let the excess drip off. You don't want your sandwich bread to be too soggy. There we go. All right, so now, I'm gonna take our sandwiches. We gotta cut them in half because the bowl was so big and the sandwich bread was so big. Now we're gonna add it to our panini press. That's gonna be so good. Oh yeah, beautiful. Now we're just getting a little browning on the bread and the sandwich, and just get the cheese melted. So yeah. All right. Well, doesn't it look so good? Now we got our second batch here. Add that to the panini. You don't have to, and traditionally you don't use a panini press for the these sandwich, but I just love the flavor of what panini press does to sandwiches. Oh man, that crisp flavor. Oh man, it's so beautiful. You know, I had my hot pan here that I was going to use that I used earlier to get just a little crisp on the bread, so warm up the bread. But yeah, I just realized I had a panini press. If I can get away with panini press on my sandwiches, I normally do a lot of times because I just love the flavor it gives off. Alright, now we got a second one right here. Okay, that looks so good. Oop. Two. There we go. Let me get that camera around here. Show you guys. Don't they look delicious? Oh yeah. Monte Cristo sandwiches. Oh, simple, delicious. Right now, let's assemble our get some powdered sugar. Well, let's taste one first before we put the powdered sugar on it, and then just let's assemble some of our jam, in this case cranberry sauce, in the middle. Fill up the bowl. We'll cover that. Have to wash one. All right. All right. Monte Cristo taste test. Cheers. Put some gravy on that. Mmm. 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 That's so good. Mmm. Mmm. Wow. Mmm. Mm. You got that savoriness, and then that, you know, you got that concept of the sandwich inside, you know, the ham, the cheese, and the mayonnaise mustard mixture. But then you got that, like, almost sweet, slightly sweet hints of, you know, that bread. Oh man, and the jam. Wow, the tartness from the jam. Mm. So good. Mm. So good. Mm. Wow. But yes, this is just a great example of a brunch recipe. You know, a sandwich with breakfast and lunch in it. You know, kind of like a peanut butter and jelly with ham and cheese and powdered sugar on top, and then you fry it or deep fry it. It's so good. I know it sounds really weird, but I mean, I was a little skeptical when I first tried it, but it's really good. If you haven't tried this, give it a try. It's so easy to make. It's so good. All right, Monte Cristo sandwiches, 5 stars all day. Mm. Oop. Sorry, the cheese didn't melt on that one. I put it back on the panini press really quick. Oh yeah. Oh man. Ain't nobody on tonight. Man, I am lame. Either that, my app is glitchy as crap. Glitching. Oh. First part of my cooking was only 20 minutes. I didn't realize how quick it would be. Oh. So I spent most of my live stream cleaning up. Oh. Well, thanks everybody for watching. I haven't really had many streamers on today, but if you like what you see, don't forget to like and follow. As always, happy cooking, everyone. Bye.